name is Tammy Smith, and I own Still Grace here in Olton, Texas. We are on Main Street, 706 Main Street. It's right across from the library. We are open 10 to 5 Monday through Friday, and then 10 to 2 on Saturdays. Store has been open this is our 4th year, but we've been cutting metal, which is what we mainly specialize in, for close to 10 years. We have a little bit of everything, something for everyone, but what we kind of mainly specialize in is the metal. We have boutique items and candles, and we have tumblers, and we also do engraving for those tumblers. We have embroidery, so we offer lots of different things, and then also lots of different ways to personalize or specialize those things. We have lots of things coming up for Christmas, and then we always do a Black Friday sale, which we do on Wednesday. Hometown Christmas is coming up for Olton, and so we'll have different specials going on with those, but you can check out our Facebook page and see what specials we have coming or going, and then also our website. We have here in the store, we do bridal and baby registries, and it's just unlike anything else I've ever seen coming from Lubbock. I thought we've always had really big showers from my church where I grew up, but then being here, that everyone supports everyone, especially when you're having some life changes like that. Just how everybody surrounds everybody when you're going through, losing someone or deaths or, births, weddings, everybody is always there for you, and that's just what I love about Olton. Olton has a lot of different sporting events, with youth sports, and there's just always something going on, and we do everything that we can. I know all the businesses do put money back into the community constantly. We sponsor with donations, we sponsor with financial gifts. It's just a big circle of you support us, we support you. I don't think a lot of people realize that we do engraving. So we can engrave on cutting boards, put recipes. If you have a family recipe, we can put it on a cutting board, engraving on cups or tumblers. We can do it on, even if you didn't purchase it from here. We have lots of different things that we can engrave on. And then the embroidery, a lot of people don't realize that's relatively new. We've been doing that for just maybe a year and a half. So a lot of people maybe don't realize that we do that. Well, I'm from Lubbock, and then I met Charlie there, and he decided he wanted to farm. We came back to Olton. Nobody just farms anymore, I guess. Everybody has a side gig. So Charlie started cutting metal with his uncle as just a hobby, something fun to do. And then it just kind of rolled into this. We were cutting metal and selling metal from home, or from our barn for a couple of years. But then once my youngest got into school, I was looking for something to do. So this store was available, and it just kind of all rolled into place. You can find us on Facebook. Still Grace Texas, TX is our Facebook name. We're also on Instagram, same name, Still Grace Texas. And then we have www.stillgrace.com. Any of those places you can message us, or you can come into the store on Main Street in Olton. I think that we have something for everyone. We try to have different ways that we can personalize or make something special. So we'd love to make something special for you.
Perfect. You did excellent. Appreciate it.
I don't know if I feel like I did excellent.
Hi, my name is Chris Reese. This is West Texas Tire Works. We're located at 109 1st Street here in Olton, Texas. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 every day, and then till noon on Saturdays. This place has been open since April 2016, so I don't know how many years that is, but there it is. A lot.
80, all right, 6 years?
Yeah, it feels like 15, I don't know. Our number one products we service and sell would be everything tire related. Car tires, truck tires, semi tires, it don't matter, whatever. If it rolls, we try to sell it. Other than that, we do oil changes, brake jobs, little plug and play maintenance for automobiles. Our Hercules tire brand, we get rebates for up to $70 off a set of tires. Starting the 6th of this month, our Cooper brand will be going into their rebate option as well, which I think is up to $100 off a set of tires, so that's pretty cool. So I started in the tire business with, actually it was T&S down the road. I think it was in 2012. They hired me as a tire mechanic, and ever since then, that's all I've been doing. That's all I know, which is not too bad. I like what we do here. I like what I do here, really. I started as a tire mechanic, and then I graduated to the serviceman, going out in the fields and fixing tractor tires, loader tires, whatever, whatever they needed me to fix, which taught me a lot on the customer side of things. When I started with West Texas Tire Works, I was the serviceman to begin with, and then kind of slowly transitioned to assistant manager, and now the general manager. The business side of things is a lot harder than the service, but I really do love it, and I like what I do, and helping people out, and taking care of the community and the other businesses here. I mean, it all goes hand in hand, and I enjoy being part of that. So I don't see myself doing anything else. If this don't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I really do enjoy this. There's lots of things I love about Olton. Number one thing, it ain't even work related or business related, but my kids growing up here and going to school here is the number one thing I love about Olton. There's just a bond, small town deal like we have here that I don't see my kids doing anything else. The community is awesome. Whether it's anything going bad or anything going good, everybody knows how to unite and help each other out. That's pretty awesome to see in a small town set that we have here. It is pretty cool. This is how we make our money. This is how we thrive, starting from the top down to the broom pusher or whatever. We all serve a purpose here, and if you support local, that makes it better, to give them and their families opportunity to succeed too, and us too, or whoever. It's pretty important to shop local because you don't know who's dependent on it. You know what I mean? You want our younger generations too to be able to grow up, and if they want to stay home and work here too, that gives them opportunity to, if you're supporting local, keeping the business running. You don't ever want to see nobody shut down because they ain't got no business, because they want to go out to wherever. Sometimes it's not even higher or cheaper, you know what I mean? It's just the service, so why not stay home and get it taken care of here rather than going to the big companies. It's pretty important to support people that live here and work here. So of course in our name it's Tire Works, but that's not all we do. Like I said, we do oil changes, which is pretty vital for the vehicle. We do brake jobs and little maintenance deals. I do a bunch of car accessories, truck accessories, anything you can think of that you want on your vehicle, we can provide that. It's just a small deal that we do here, and we would like for more people to know that they can do other things than put tires on, or get tires fixed. So we're still old school around here. I'd rather you come in, number one. If you can't, call me. My number is 806-240-0225, and really I don't care what time of day it is, you call me if you need anything. But we do have an email and all that. If that's what you want to do, we'll be glad to contact you through there too. But no, just come in. That's the number one way I'd like to engage with customers. What you see here is what you get. I'm that kind of person, so whatever.
Very good. Awesome.
All right.
That was
Cool.
actually very good.
Thank you. I didn't even need no water either.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, my name is Rosendo Alcaraz, and I work at a prescription shop here in Olton, Texas. We are located on 524 8th Street here in Olton, Texas, right behind the clinic. We're here Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5, and we close 12 to 1 for lunch. We've been here a little over 5 years. So we started September 5th, 2017. We have over-the-counter products that we don't have a whole bunch of them since we're a small store, but we do have some. We can order anything next day, and we have medication, whatever medication you need, we can order as well. And we usually get, if we don't have it in the store, we can get it next day. We offer discount cards, a couple of them for people who don't have insurance, and that usually helps a lot. And we try to compete price-wise with Walmart's and CVS's bigger stores down the road in Plainview. And sometimes we even do better than they do in certain products. I live in Sudan. I was born in Amherst. I've lived in Sudan all my life. And I started working here 19 years ago. And I started as a delivery boy. So I just delivered drugs. That's what I was hired for. Then I was offered the opportunity to become a technician. So I was going to college at the same time. And I took my exam, They set it up for 2 months later, and I didn't know the difference between a brand and generic drug. So I had a lot to learn, and I actually took the test and passed it. So I've been a technician since. Then I became their trainer. Then when my boss decided to try to open up the first telepharmacy in Texas, which is this one, he asked me if I wanted to work over here and run the store for him. So there's a lot more responsibility, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to take that, but I took it on, and so we're here 5 years later. I'd never really been over here much until I started working here, but a lot of the people are really nice. We enjoy our customers. We enjoy talking to them. We get to talk and visit with everybody, so we get to know them pretty well. So that's pretty neat. I like that. They always have a lot of events going on, and so that's pretty neat for a small town to still do that kind of thing. Local businesses is what just keeps the town thriving. Tax money, everything helps the town. So when you don't support local businesses, then that money goes elsewhere, and the town literally just starts dying slowly. That's what I believe. So it's important to support your local businesses and keep them going for your own town. So we've been here a little over 5 years, and we still have people that come in and tell us that they didn't know we were here. After 5 years, that's kind of crazy for a small town, but there is, and I believe a lot more people could take advantage of our delivery service. We deliver here in Olton to Spring Lake to Earth, and we deliver, I think a lot of people could take advantage of that, and the way gas prices are right now, that'd be a good service we provide that more people can take advantage of. I'm glad to be a part of this community, and we appreciate the customers. They're the reason why we're still here. We're a small little pharmacy, but people have been supporting us here in town, and we're excited about that, and hopefully we get more people to know about us and use us, take advantage of us being here in the small town.
Hello, my name is Ben Wagner. My business is Wagner Insurance and Tax here on Main Street. Business hours are Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I am a solo act, small business guy, so sometimes a couple family things like doctor's appointments come up, so we're gone in the mornings or something like that. But we try to put up a sign to let everybody know when we're not going to be here. Our location is on Main Street, just north of Wellington State Bank. I've been here for 11 years. The people who owned it before me are Robert and Mary Dennis. They're the ones that I purchased the agency from, and they had it for over 30 years before that. We provide personal and commercial insurance products for homes, cars, liability, commercial property. I also do income tax returns for individuals, some small businesses. I do accounting services for some of the small businesses here in town as well, along with my own, and so that's my background. I'm a business individual. I have a numbers mind, and so insurance, accounting, bookkeeping, tax preparation. We just recently started offering Medicare supplements for people as well. Medicare supplements, life insurance, cancer insurance, and also dental and vision. I was born and raised in Lubbock, Texas. I graduated from Friendship in 2005. I had a kid and kind of figured that I needed to kind of get things going and start a career, and so I knew Robert and Mary Dennis, and they were looking for somebody to work with them and eventually take over their agency. So I came up here and I worked with them for about 2 years before I finally bought the agency myself. And long story short, that's how I ended up here in Olton. I love the small town feel of Olton, yet even though it's such a small town, there are so many things here. Olton has so much to offer. It's a homey feel. Being here in Olton, I get to walk in the door of my office and feel like I'm still partially at home, and that's such a great thing and such a unique and rare quality to have in a workplace. It's my home away from home. Even though I live in Lubbock, I get to drive up here to Olton every day, and I truly enjoy coming here. The people of Olton do well in supporting each other, and a lot of communities are lacking that these days. That word community isn't found in many places anymore, and Olton, I feel like, is very strong in community, and I truly enjoy that. Local businesses are the backbone of the country, and especially of municipalities. The local businesses, the small businesses, are the ones that, you know, people worked their entire lives, their families worked their entire lives to build, and they feed the most back into the economy, I think, in the large scale of things. Of course, you can say huge companies like Walmart and things like that employ a lot of people, but at the end of the day, the small businesses are the ones that have their kids in the local schools, that are serving on the school boards and on local committees, making decisions about the community. And small businesses and supporting them and their families are incredibly important for most communities, I feel, regardless of, a lot of larger companies may have more services or products to offer. Prices may be a little bit different, but you have to understand that there's more that goes into the cost of something a small business person provides aside from the service or product itself. So many things that a small business can provide that large businesses cannot. It's such a huge advantage to have a town like Olton that is primarily small business and locally owned businesses. It's such a great thing, and I love that y'all are doing this shop local push and encouraging people to support entrepreneurs and their small businesses here. I actually have access now to pet insurance. Believe it or not, that's something now that's becoming widely spread. More and more people are needing it. Vet bills, costs of things like that are going up, and so we do have a way to write that as well. The bookkeeping and accounting services, I do offer that to some small businesses as well, along with tax preparation. By now, most people know that we offer that, but we do income tax preparation as well. So our office line, our local number that's on our window and on our door, 285-2665, is the best way to get a hold of us. If I'm not here, leave a voicemail. We do have an answering machine, and I do my best to get back to those messages as quickly as possible. And on the days that I'm not here, we do forward our phone lines to my personal cell phone so that even when I'm not here, I can still take phone calls or call people back if needed. We also have a website, WagnerInsuranceandTax.com, where there's a Contact Us tab that anybody can click on and write us a short message, and it goes straight to our email. Again, I just love being here in Olton. It really was such a unique opportunity for me to come here and to be a part of the community of small businesses here. I've really enjoyed it. I don't see me going anywhere anytime soon. The city of Olton has supported my family, along with the community surrounding Olton, have helped support me and my family so well over the years, and we just love being here, and I love trying to give back any chance that I get. I strongly believe in building my faith in God and letting God take over our business and our lives, and so we try to do our best to involve ourselves in things that the community is doing to try to support either the kids or other local businesses or somebody that's in need. I firmly believe that that's important, and we should always continue to strive to do that. And so I love that Olton does so many things like that, and I love to be a part of that as well. So I'm glad to be here in Olton, and I look forward to what the city has in store for us in the years to come.
Hi, I'm Royce McFadden. We operate Woods of the Plains. We're located at 710 Main in Olton, and our business hours are from 10 to 4. We've been in business here 3 years, a little bit more. Most of ours, as the name says, Woods of the Plains, and we use mostly local wood. We do buy some wood, but most of it's local. A lot of it is provided by the customer. They have a tree or a log and they want it made into something from memories. And we do custom building of furniture. You kind of design it and let us know what you want, and we try to match that design. We've made shadow boxes, boards that show an Olton Mustang person and then the college that they went to. Those you can't just go out and buy, and they mean more to people than something that come out of a Chinese store. We sometimes take certain items and discount them. Sometimes it's the whole store. Watch for them. They'll be on Facebook, and you'll know when they happen if you're looking for them. Sometimes I tell people I got into it accidentally. I have done several businesses that way, I guess. I started out on just, I wanted a little glass case for a Pioneer Seed truck, and I thought, well, I could make one of them. And I did that, and I just got interested in wood. And then I got interested in live edge tables, and I got to watching that, and I started doing that. I had intended to have a store out of my home south of Olton, but when I looked at building costs, I could have one in town. So I moved into town with it, and decided I needed some help. So I've got Cindy Bitts and her daughter Lauren, and they have been a big help in that they kind of do the foo-foo and the things that women like, and they like the live vegetables too. And so they're helping me, and we're getting more work, and we're gaining business every day. I thank the Lord for Olton, Texas every time I get back from Lubbock or Amarillo. I think it's nice to see people walking up and down the street, pushing their kids, the younger couples, to watch couples grow up. The street where Barbara lives on is all young couples, a lot of young kids. I enjoy that. You know people, and small towns just have, to me, a better grade of people. The bigger the town, the more people are isolated. And that sounds crazy, but they're isolated from their relatives and their friends. And they're always in strange country. In Olton, you're always at home. It's very important to support a local business, especially with $5 gas. That makes you think about it. But if you can have a business in Olton that you can just run down and shop at, and it supplies what you want or need, it's much easier. And the older you get, the much better it is that you don't have to go so far to do it. We presently have lost our hardware store, and people really miss it. You might need a 20-cent part, or a $2 part anymore. If you got to go to Plainview to get it, it becomes a $12 part. And so we need to keep everything in Olton that we can and support them. Cindy has made the comment that a lot of people that come in will say, "Oh, y'all are selling stuff. I thought this was just Royce's hobby store." Of course, they're making more things for women, and they're actually for everybody. But I think that we might have ought to have had a title that had gifts on it, because our store doesn't reflect gifts out in advertising, but most of this stuff is bought for gifts, other than the larger items, the tables and stuff like that, and some of them are bought for gifts. But we do have a lot of different gifts in here for brides and even for baby showers and that sort of thing. So we pretty well service everybody. A lot of men enjoy shopping here. They love the wood. They are surprised that Olton has a store that would have the type of wood that we've got. It's slabs and different things. We really, in the future, are going to start doing some workshops, and probably mostly for women, but there will be some for men. There are more people here interested in woodwork than you'd realize. Well, one way would be through Facebook, if you're that type of person. Telephone number, 806-285-2482. During business hours, you should get an answer. We can respond back to you however. I can say that I enjoy doing this. We have people come in from really all walks of life and many different places. They all seem to really enjoy our store and enjoy shopping. And it always makes me feel good to see people enjoy it and look around and see things that they like. Be sitting around doing nothing. If you see this video and you come in and mention it, we'd be glad to give you a 5% discount. Depending on the item, on our larger things that have been here a while, we might give a little bigger discount than that. We've given discounts up to 20 and 30% at different times. So you might always look for them or call in and ask when the next one will be. And we may can give you an answer and we may not can, but we'll do our best.
Hi, my name's Julie Wakefield. I'm the owner of O-Town Nutrition here in Olton. We are located at 810 First Street. The door toward the club is on the west side of the building. So we are inside the gym but have access to the outside. You do not have to be a gym member to come in. Again, we are on the west side of 815 First Street. I have been in business in this particular spot for almost 1 year. January will be a year that I have been here. So our products and services are high quality nutritional shakes that are a full meal replacement or can be used as a snack. We also have clean energy teas to replace those wonderful energy drinks that you can buy in other stores. I personally like anything pumpkin, but our Fruity Pebbles shake is an amazing shake to try. It's a real seller because it actually tastes like you're having a bowl of Fruity Pebbles, and you're not cheating on your diet. You're having something yummy that's good for you. Tea-wise, it depends on your taste flavors. I have all kinds of flavors, everything from grape to watermelon to cherry. We can make up just about anything you want, but the Caribbean Punch has been a real big seller lately. Starting today and this month, which is November, our thankful month, I'm doing a half off a 16-ounce shake with the purchase of a tea to say thank you to all of the customers that come in and see me. I am originally from the Dimmitt Amarillo area. I am married to a Navy sailor who is actively living in San Diego. He is stationed there. My children went to Olton here in 15, 16, and 17, my oldest was, and my youngest is still here. She is active in the school there. I found Herbalife Nutrition because I was needing that nutrition, and there it just kind of blossomed into what we have today. What do I love about Olton? I love the unity of Olton. Olton is an amazing community. It supports each and every person, no matter if they have a small business, if they support the small businesses. The school system is amazing. It's just an amazing place to be. I couldn't imagine being in any other community. It's very important to support local businesses. One, you keep it local, you support those friends and family. It also helps that community stay going and continue to build. Just in general, our nutritional shakes and our energy teas, a lot of people don't know that that's what we provide. We also offer an athletic line for those that are wanting to be in the gym working and to build that muscle. We also have those products. I wanted to also say that we have been doing deliveries at the school for the teachers and the staff on Fridays. They have specific instructions, but you would use the online app, Engage, and you would order through there. I am also actively working to try to take it to our nursing home, our police, and all of our medical staff on a different day, and working towards eventually offering delivery throughout the week for different businesses at a specific time, since I am the only one here, so I can get that out there to the community just in case that they can't come in and get it for themselves. You can contact me by telephone. That number is 806-670-2565. I also have the O-Town Nutrition page on Facebook, and then I also have an O-Town Nutrition group, which also has our hours and our menu on there. If you see this video and you come in and you mention the fact that you saw O-Town Nutrition through the video, I will be doing a promotional of about 10% off a combo for you. I just want to invite everybody to come in, give it a try, come try a shake, come try a tea, support your local community. It's amazing. We do amazing things here in Olton. I'm just glad to be a part of this, and I can't wait to see you.
I'm Robert Dennis, and this is my wife Mary, and we run the Wood and Clock Shop, Wood-in-Clock Shop. We're located at 804 Main Street in Olton, Texas, and we're open from 8 o'clock a.m. till about 2:30 every afternoon, Monday through Friday. We've been located here for the last 3 years. I repair and sell and trade any kind of antique clocks. If I get in trouble, I go to Mary.
have antique furniture, stuff that we've collected through the years, china, dishes, lamps. We have Zane Grey books, and we have collections of jade, the little demi cups and saucers. We just have a lot of different things that are available. We have china, dishes, and serving equipment for people that want to have parties. And that's a lot of it.
I like antique clocks. It amazes me that something mechanical, many of them over 100 years old, and they still do the jobs they were built for, and they do it well. So I enjoy them.
Years ago, he started collecting clocks, and we were having to have someone else work on them. We had to go to Abilene or way off to get someone to work on them. And that's when he decided to take some classes, learn how to work on the clocks, and that way he could take care of his and teach other people how to work on clocks. So that's what we did. When we sold our insurance agency, I didn't want to just stay at home. And I had a house full of stuff that was his mother's, his aunt and uncles, and my mother, and several relatives that had been around us. And I decided that I'd set up my shop and we'd sell all that stuff and get rid of it. And that way I'd have a house that I could live in.
I'm over 90 years old, so I've done just about everything. I started out digging ditches, building houses. I taught school down at Lubbock Cooper for 10 years. Then we moved back home and been happy as we can be ever since. This is some of the nicest people in the world. They all seem to be friendly, and you never hear a bad word or anything. It's just a pleasure to be around them. And we've lived here most of our lives, so we know most of the people and they know us. It is important to support local businesses, but I think businesses have to support the farming in this area and possibly the nursing home and our schools. That's the things that, when you see so many small towns as you're traveling over the country that are just drying up, Olton is not in that category. You've got to applaud the people that live here and furnish the things that we furnish to anyone that needs it. Besides, there's just a lot of fine people around here. It's good to know them by phone or come by in person. What's their phone number?
285-2843.
We'll do most anything that we can to accommodate them. We lived in Lubbock. I taught school down there at Cooper for 10 years. And we just couldn't wait to come back up here. This has always been home, and it's some of the finest people in the world. And we just missed it. Our life wasn't complete until we got back where we were supposed to be.
Hello, my name is Haley Riney, and I own Lone Star Powerhouse. We are located at 201 South Avenue G, southeast of Fast Stop. We opened our doors in October of 2020, and as of right now, we're starting our third year of business. We offer classes for athletes starting at the age of 3. We have preschool tumbling, gymnastics, cheerleading, and dance. And we offer classes Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays in the afternoons. So I grew up dancing and tumbling since I was 3. I continued on and started doing cheer and fell in love. I have been involved in the cheer, dance, and gymnastics world for over 27 years. And I have many national titles and awards. I have always wanted to open a gym of my own, and after working for one of the most well-respected gyms in West Texas, I decided to bring that here to Olton to provide a place to the kids here that was like a home to me. So when I found out about this building and saw that there was a lot of opportunity for it to have growth and to provide back to our community, we decided to come in and completely change it. This actually used to be a church, and we had to rip up all of the floors, remove all of the pews, and completely flip it and change it so that it could be used for the kids in the community. I love Olton because of the small town atmosphere and that everyone is willing to lend a hand when anyone needs help and give back to the community. I think it's important to support local businesses because without them, the community is not going to thrive. They're the heart and the soul of the town, and they give back to the community in more ways than you can imagine. We help prepare the cheerleaders for their tryouts in the spring, and we also offer multiple events throughout the year on Fridays and Saturdays for kids of the community to come and attend. They do not have to be a member to attend those events. If you're looking to enroll your child into our classes, you can contact us at our business number 806-779-5005, or you can message us on Facebook at Lone Star Powerhouse Cheer and Gymnastics. I love coaching and working with kids because that's what I've done my whole life. I've been involved in this atmosphere and this environment for over 27 years. I grew up tumbling and dancing, and I continued coaching as well as cheering all the way through college, and I have over 10 years coaching experience. I love to see the progress, and I love to see the smiles on kids' faces when they achieve and reach their goals. I appreciate being welcomed into the community and being able to share your kids with you. For more information or to stay up to date with all of our events and activities we offer, check us out on Facebook.